Hi everyone, this is Stephanie, founder of Moms Wear Capes. I'm laughing right now because I keep getting these questions from people asking me how in my businesses I've created beautiful logos that are very clean and very memorable and very descriptive. So I'm going to link a couple of the logos that I've had for businesses of mine that I've created by myself as the CEO of a company. And I'm going to tell you exactly how I got the best logos on the planet for a really cheap price. Now, I should probably also let you know that I've spent way too much money on logos in the past. And here's what I've learned. Two heads are better than one, and 25 opinions or 25 beautiful brains on my logo project is so much better than if I'm just hiring one designer. So for the Moms Wear Capes logo, I initially wanted an avatar of myself. I had a picture of myself holding my baby hiking because Moms Wear Capes was originally going to be a fitness and mindfulness program because I am incredibly fit and strong and I used to be an athlete. However, I ended up, after spending about $1,500 on private designers for my project, I ended up going back to my old resource, and it's something that has worked for me for many, many years. Like I said, I'll send you probably 3 or 4 logos that I've done in the past, and here's my fail-proof, amazing logo creating method. And there's a process that I've used time and time again, but my logos, I think, are amazing. So here's what I do. I know that every business needs a logo, and it's usually one of the first places you start after hopefully you've got a great domain name on lockdown with your business. And get the .com. Like, just a rabbit trail. Just get the .com, like, no question. So Moms Wear Capes, it started with a bunch of different logos, and what I ended up doing was I gave a bunch of suggestions to some designers on the website Fiverr. It's Fiverr.com. So what I did was I took pictures and screenshots of different logos and fonts on the internet that I absolutely loved. The font that I gave them was Edo, E-D-O, and it looks like a scratchy font. You can see it at the Moms Wear Capes sales page. It's one of my favorite, like, badass, edgy fonts. And then I took a bunch of pictures from Pinterest, other mommy blogs, and I said, this is kind of what I'm looking for. So I hired at $5 each, probably five or 7 different designers on Fiverr to give me ideas. So from those ideas, I weaned it down to 2 or 3 designs that I really loved. Then I took my trusty notepad, because I'm one of these really old-fashioned people who still uses a notebook, and I drew an image that I really loved. So for Moms Wear Capes, I started drawing maybe a stick figure, superwoman, and she had a big flowing cape. And then I thought, actually, my superwoman, my program, Moms Wear Capes, is a lot about mindfulness. So then I thought, well, maybe she's going to be in prayer pose, and maybe she's going to be in like sitting, pardon my totally not PC term, but like Indian style. So then I drew my superwoman, and she was sitting with her legs crossed, and she looked like this, and she looked really mindful. And so what I did now is the third step. So first I went to Fiverr after I did a lot of research and saw other logos and fonts that I liked. Then I narrowed it down to a couple different designs. I took those designs and I started doodling in my notebook what looked better to me. Now, I'm going to go to another place with my logo with more designers to get better feedback and more professional and more money. But first, I want you to take your initial designs from Fiverr, even if they look like really terrible stock photos, and reach out to people in your target market. So I'm really blessed. I'm running a business that empowers mothers. So what I did was I reached out to my mom network on Facebook and all of my personal friends, even some of my relatives, my aunts and my mom and my sisters. And I said, what do you guys think of this logo? Here's the idea I have for my business. And what people said was, I'm really turned off that she's sitting in the prayer pose, and I'm really turned off that her legs are crossed because I've just had a baby and I can't cross my legs. I thought that was hilarious, but I'm really glad they told me. So what I ended up doing was, after I did that fourth step, which is I reached out to my network, then what I did was I reached out to a website called 99 Designs. I use 99 Designs every single time I have a logo. What you can do is you can pay a minimum of $299 at this present time. This is January of 2018, almost February. And I opened up a contest with my fonts, my previous logos, what I liked and didn't like. I created the most specific job rec I could possibly create. I said, I love these colors, I hate these colors. I love this font, I hate this font. This is the style I like. I want it to be easy to be hand-drawn. I want it to be easy to put on a t-shirt, etc. Anything you can think about your logo, put it in that job rec. Then, about I'd say 25 or 30 designers gave me their feedback, and they did designs for me. What I did was I then narrowed that down to 2 or 3 designers who had really great ideas. And now all my designers are playing off each other because I'm taking screenshots of what one designer did, and let's say XYZ designer had a phenomenal font, but ABC designer had a great image. So I'm sending them pictures of each other's logos, and I'm saying, can you combine this font with this image? Now, my next step, after I got a lot of feedback on my 99 Designs logos, I then reached back out to that target market, back out to, for me, my Facebook network, family and friends, and I say, what do y'all think of this logo? I'm so much closer right now. I did a poll on Facebook, so I gamified the process. And when I say gamify, I mean I'm making it like a game. So I usually use Facebook polls where I can get everyone to look at my logos and then click on the logo they like the best. So it's going to show 25 people like this one, 10 people like this. And then what does everyone in the world love more than anything? Everyone loves to give their opinion. Let's be honest, especially women, because we're so wise and we're healers and we're medicine women and we're nurturers. So my network nurtured me and they gave me feedback. So I want you to take all these steps. I'm going to write them down and link them to this video and come up with the logo of your dreams. And remember, test, 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 and retest with your target market. I am so proud of you for taking a step to create a logo and the business and life you love.